Hey, my name is Jordan Moon, and I am the director of the Phoenix Center here at Saavi Services for the Blind. At Saavi Services for the Blind, we believe that it's not what you can see that matters, but it's what you can do. And we really believe in our students and the capacity of blind people throughout Arizona. So we believe in high expectations. You'll see on our website that our model says expect more, achieve more, become more. Because that's really what we do for our students. Whether they want to pursue any type of job, any type of activity, whatever they want to do, we have those high expectations. We believe in the power of our non-visual skills training. It doesn't really matter, again, how much you can see. At Saavi, we value your abilities. So come to Saavi to learn how to better yourself as a blind person and to not let blindness stop you from being who you want to be and doing what you want to do in your life.
Hi guys, my name is Kimberly. I have been with Saavi Services for the Blind for just over 1 year. My day in the life of being a student looks like this. Usually, for me, I start off with 2 hours of independent living class, and that's either cooking or cleaning or organization, just anything that is part of your daily living. That's what I start off with. And then I have Braille and tech. There's also what's called O&M, orientation and mobility. We learn to use our cane as part of our structure discovery. And this is why we have the shades. It's because we want to use our other senses to navigate through life besides our eyes. So I'm learning a whole lot of great tools to succeed in my next journey through this thing we call life.
My name is Jenny Castle, and I've been here at Saavi for almost 10 years. And this is the Braille room. I'm a Braille instructor, and we've got two of my students here getting ready to start a lesson. They're learning some new contractions, and so they're getting their books out and ready. But yeah, Braille, I love teaching Braille because I love to read, and so being able to help people become literate again is that's definitely a passion of mine. So that everybody's going to be getting.
Well, our new contractions, one of them is in the very first line.
CH?
So I think,
Or is that capital?
Oh, it's a capital A.
Hello, I'm Julie from Saavi student, and I'm in kitchen A, and I am making some pumpkin spice cookies today for the first day of fall.
1/4 cups.
Let me make sure that's the half.
it's got, yep, that's half a cup.
All right, so you half a cup of that in the bowl that you have.
Double tap
Yeah.
to show sender and recipient.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Schmidt. I'm one of the technology instructors here at Saavi Services for the Blind, and just wanted to introduce you to Technology Lab B. In this room we have multiple desktop and laptop computers, Zoom conferencing systems, Braille displays, and many other assistive technologies that you'll be receiving instruction on when you're here.
Email that I sent with
Okay.
the Excel attachment.
To activate, press spacebar. Inbox plug forward cox. Inbox plug forward. Forward toggles renames dot docs. Inbox plug forward cox dot then outlook. Cancel button to activate. Press spacebar. Open button to activate. Press spacebar.
Hi, I'm Rachel Kuntz. I am the employment specialist here at Saavi, and I teach students how to be ready for work, and we do all sorts of things like resume writing, career exploration, all the way up until you are working to get a job. So, Dale here, what are you doing today?
I'm working on finishing some notes detailing an interview I had with a gentleman that works for the BEP program.
Hi, I'm Doug Matwire, and I've been at Saavi for about a year, and I'm doing my final project in ILS. I'm making chili and cornbread and dump cake. This is kitchen B. This is where the magic happens. This is the main kitchen where we do all of the big meals. So this is the meat for the chili. And we've got, I'm doing some Italian sausage, hot Italian sausage, and hamburger meat with onions and garlic right now.
Nice.
Hey, Alright guys, today's the day of the final meal. We got everybody in line getting served.
Thank you.
What's on home food?
Water, and then right here.
Oh,
You got more food for big onions, your cheese.
sure is.
At Saavi Services for the Blind, we teach using a model called structured discovery. So it's really about independent problem solving. Our goal is to give students the foundational skills so that they can transfer those skills into any situation. So no matter what class it is, for example, cane travel, we don't teach routes, right? We teach foundational skills. So we teach concepts. So when you get to a situation to where maybe you haven't explored an area before, you don't need to call your instructor to get them to teach you that particular area. You could just say, oh, I've seen this similar thing before. I know how to approach it. And that's our goal. And no matter what class you're taking, our goal is that once you have training from us, you won't need us again. Hopefully you come back and say hi, but that we are going to lay the foundations down to give you the confidence so you can attack every situation the best you can.
I lost my vision 2 years ago, and I reached out to my VR counselor with the state, came to Saavi and did a tour and realized this is a place I wanted to call home because I wanted to get as much assistance as I can to get back into my work field, to get back into cooking the way I cooked before. And I'm doing these things, and I hope that you can experience some of the same things that I'm experiencing. So thank you for hanging out with me today and for hanging out with the rest of us here at Saavi Services for the Blind.